This is the unsolved case of Amanda Jane Cook. She was only 14 years old when she was beaten to death after she went missing from the Harvest Fair Festival in Rossburn, Manitoba, July 13, 1996. She had gone to the fair with her father, brother, and a cousin from Wew'sicapo First Nation, which is nearby. Her dad was watching races from the bleachers during the fair, and Amanda would come by from time to time to get money. The last he saw his daughter was around 6:30 or 7 p.m. Another witness saw her near the barns at the fairgrounds at around 8 p.m. Amanda's family began a search for her right away at the fairgrounds and at home, and they returned early the following morning to continue that search. The RCMP had told them that they needed to wait 24 hours before reporting her missing. They told the family Amanda was probably out partying, something Amanda did not do, and she would come back when she was done. The family felt the RCMP were dismissive of their concerns for their young and vulnerable daughter. She was found a full 4 days after she went missing, in the woods near the fairground, in an area that had been shredded of vegetation in an oval patch, some 7 feet long by 6.5 feet wide. It was a boggy patch. By that time, most forensic evidence that might have been available had been subjected to heavy rains, evidence that may have included tire tracks in the area. It has now been more than 27 years. She was very close to her dad and loved to help him around the family's farm, and especially with the horses. She loved to smile and laugh. Her dad has passed without seeing justice for his daughter. Though what happened was not his fault, he carried guilt until he died. Her mom, Mary Cook, and her siblings still seek answers and justice. She wants closure, and she wants Amanda's killer found. Clayton George Mentuck was charged in her murder. He was tried 3 times and was ultimately found not guilty of second-degree murder. Mentuck wrote a confession letter to Amanda's parents after he was arrested in 1996, but that letter was deemed unreliable because of the way it was obtained and was not used in court. The court felt the letter was coerced by RCMP, and they denied his charter rights. Then there was a Mr. Big Sting where he confessed to undercover officers, which mysteriously was missing 17 minutes from their recordings. No forensic evidence ever pointed to Mentuck, and the court held evidence at trial supported the idea that he was home by 9 p.m., some distance from the fairgrounds. He appeared normal when he was picked up en route home, with nothing unusual about his hands, his clothing, or his shoes. He was neither wet nor dirty, as if he had been in the boggy area where Amanda was found. After the acquittal, the RCMP stopped contacting Mary about her daughter's case, but she feels that it needs to be investigated until the murderer is found and brought to justice, until the answers are had. The case was the subject of Episode 8, Season 13 of Taken, which I recommend everybody watch. I stream it on Prime, but you can also find it elsewhere. And they do not sponsor any of my videos. You'll find a link below. If you have any information at all, even if you think that it is small and unimportant, or too much time has passed for it to count, please contact the Taken series producers through takentheseries.com. Someone out there has information that can help bring this case to a resolution. Amanda deserves justice and for her case not to sit closed on a shelf. The family still has faith that answers will come, and they certainly deserve those answers. Thank you for listening.